Full Blue Devils.
It's like it's the first time we're doing this.
No, we got my
Yeah,
audio
right.
cast. Okay, we're
Yeah,
good.
we're good.
Alright, we have audio now.
Hey everybody!
Hello!
So if you guys saw our Facebook post, you know we're doing something special. We're going to open right up with it before we run out of daylight. So without further ado, our good friend Trevor over here has supplied an automotive device for full sendisms. We have a tank of nitrous, we have a Volvo, and we're going to send it! So I guess let's do this, shall we? We need somebody needs to man the nitrous.
Helmets on, fucker. Shit
Helmets
isn't
on,
real.
everyone, let's go.
This is not going to be fun for me because I have to be back here. We have a tank of nitrous hooked up to a Volvo, and
I hope they're back up.
hey, come back out here, Chris.
Hey, Chris, can you see light on the...
All right, guys. So we're here. We have pints and pistons. We got wrench monkeys. We got a Volvo. We got nitrous.
I got light.
We got light.
Ah.
You die. Can I have your Celica?
Trevor, pop the trunk.
Don't make me pop the trunk on you.
Trevor, pop the trunk.
This is going to be
Put the
angry.
bottle in the trunk.
You're gonna put the bottle in the trunk?
That way if he drives off, it won't rip the line out.
Fair enough.
And it doesn't stay up.
It doesn't?
Not stay up.
Doesn't stay
There's
up.
a hole in there for it. Special trunk modifications.
Trunk modifications?
You ready to die today, sir?
Like a Viking?
Mom, pick me up. I'm scared.
Glorious fire smoke. That doesn't work very well.
Hold on.
I'm sure it'll stay up. I mean, it's
can
not gonna
set
like
the
the car's gonna
laptop.
move or anything.
Right.
Oh yeah, it'll be fine.
Move back a little more.
Alright, well here.
Bear with us, folks. We're working on it.
Welcome to Piper Pistons for a shit show.
Were you expecting it to go well the first try?
Fuck no.
That's what I thought.
What?
You said there's a chain over here?
In the shed. It's in the shed.
Camper has lights on it.
Oh, the black.
Huh? The camper's lights are on inside of it.
Oh, no, that would be why it keeps going back.
Pop the door open, the key's hanging on the little orange tab and a small little key.
Alright, I'm talking about a beer or something.
That was swimmingly.
Watch the laptop.
I'll shut it off over here. You didn't get one of those aquatic lead?
It is water resistant, but
Oh, shit. That's the one.
John's new watch has a water purge feature. If it gets wet, you hit a button and it shoots water out of the inside of it.
oh really?
So what'd you do, Wayne? You just go around one of the poles?
Normally we go around both poles, but
One pole up.
yeah, I think just one pole is going to be fine.
You gotta back it up a little bit?
Yep.
Is that other brick still out from under it?
Yeah.
Will.
What?
Grab that cinder block back there.
did?
Oh my god. I thought it was running away.
The cooling system let go.
We broke something.
We were flipping 6,500.
I just want to say
That is coolant.
Front like a minute ago.
Yeah, it hit me. I was checking the tire.
Oh, look. Watch out.
It broke the headlight too. Hey, the headlight fell off. It is blowing coolant right now. Is anybody
It seems like it might be slightly warm in there.
Hold on.
Sounds like there's mics in there.
Reach in there and pop the hood. I'll do it. Oh, there's plenty of coolant in there.
Something's going on back there.
There's things going on in the headlight cover. The tape. I'm glad we taped the headlight because that's what's holding the headlight on. Or the corner light.
It'll probably still start running.
Pull that hose. It's fucking
And that, ladies and gentlemen, is a Pints and Pistons send.
Pull that hose.
Oh, wow. What blew? What? Wait,
Legally something.
something went kapuya.
What do you mean what blue? What didn't know?
Oh, a dipstick. It blew the dipstick out.
Oh,
I blew the dipstick out.
Don't shove the dipstick out. Oh, we want to keep revving. We just want to rev her up and down and just let it down.
It's squirting oil out everywhere. It's squirting oil out everywhere from somewhere.
Boiling right now.
No, Tiny Woman! He was around the corner.
Is that oil coming out?
We don't know where Michael went.
The dipstick blew out. Alright guys, let's we're gonna assess the damage and clean up and see if maybe we can rip it again or something.
Can you help me get out from underneath this chair right here? I'm stuck under that chair.
Spewing oil everywhere. Go ahead, sir.
I am taking us back inside just in case, because, you know, fire might happen.
I think the cops are here too, so.
Are they?
Yeah, I believe it. I think Riley said it.
I'm stuck. Not yet. They'll be here soon. I'm hoping I don't accidentally get us disconnected while I'm working on this.
Need help, Chris? Oil off me.
I'm just a little tangled is all.
Hold on. I'm gonna get us untangled real quick. Oh, you're staring at my face.
There you go.
Whoa! Oh, you're still taking a little bit.
Yes, that was that car starting back up.
That thing just took so much of
Also, I saw the neighbors like backyard lights.
I saw that too.
All 5 houses with like I got a roof and also got all that. Okay. Sorry, folks, we are also in an industrial area, so. Well, it's better than it did before.
I guess.
melted the head gasket back together.
All good. So guys, we hope that was a great start to our Pints and Pistons. We'll leave it said whoever was holding the camera, stop holding it.
Anyway. So guys, what do you think? The Volvo lives.
Volvo lives, and the neighbors are turn out another day.
Make sure you guys do the Lord. That shit was
Hey, that's the carrying a ball right there. I also got
little dry shot. You're good to go.
I also got a carving out, melted the head gasket back together. Every single neighbor's lights came on.
All right.
Every neighbor's lights came on. Every night when that street came on.
What's up, you guys? I hope you guys love that intro. That Volvo lives. We just pumped, I don't know how much nitrous through that thing. All of it. And it was going. And I guess we learned those bad limited slips, I suppose. Something. I don't know. Both wheels are could be broken. Yeah, it could be broken. It could be broken.
Okay, guys. Silence on the set!
That worked.
Silence on the set, and on that note, guys, before the cops get here, grab your first beer.
So guys, if you don't know what we're all about, you just fucking watched it. We like drinking beer and we like doing hood rat shit with cars and talking about cars and talking about things. And if you guys are around Central Florida in October, make sure you come to our Halloween car show. The next Pints of Pistons event will be in October. And if you guys have been to any of our previous events, you know that it's nothing like you've ever been to before, and you will have probably the best time.
It is hideous.
At a car show.
Hold on, I need to say something here before we go any farther. Just so everybody knows, we do not condone doing what we just did for you.
No.
Please don't try this at home. Please don't try this at home. We
What we
are
do if we come to
professional
Mexico.
idiots, okay?
They can get in trouble. You come here and do marketing.
Yes, that's why, guys, whenever we have an episode like this, you always see us at the shop, because they are in...
We're not out on the street.
No, we are not on the street. We
In a
have a
controlled
private
environment.
slab. It is also an industrial area, and we're not even near the sound curfew thing. Sorry for people in the back, but they shouldn't build houses right next to an industrial complex. So, with that being said, I got the first beer right here, guys.
What?
Christian said awesome burnout.
Cool.
Oh, you decided to go with one of them, huh?
Apparently,
We're having Cool Oyster Cities tonight.
I've had 2 of the Oyster Cities so far.
the brown ale?
No, I haven't. I've had both of the pale ales.
You know what? It's a good thing I didn't get a beer because I saw these in Publix. That's exactly what I was sort of thinking.
I got the Mangrove and I got the other IPA they have. The Mangrove is the best mango beer I've ever had in my life. It is 8 point.
It's up there.
So
Yeah,
you're saying,
it's
so you're saying I can just stop and get 6 back tomorrow?
Yeah, it's a pale ale, but it's mango.
Alright, so we don't have a real description on this beer. It doesn't have anything on it.
Mill Pond Dirty Blonde Ale.
But there's the can. This is from Oyster City Brewing Company USA. This is called the Mill Pond Dirty Blonde Ale.
Made by the water.
I hope so.
Says, on the side says keep on ice. Yeah, there's no real restriction on this one.
Well, guys, anyway, to a great opener, fucking cheers. Cheers.
Oh, where's Trevor?
Cheers, bud.
We're drinking this beer for you and your Volvo.
Yeah, hold on, guys. We gotta get Trevor in.
Trevor, come on over here.
Come on, have a beer,
You want a
buddy.
beer, Trevor?
You earned it.
You earned it.
Trevor, you guys remember Trevor? He's been on the show before.
Way back in the day.
Way
back
back in the day.
It was like very first couple episodes.
Yes, and he's back, and that was him using the Volvo. He just dove. Oh, look at him go. How is it? Is it good? I like this base he made. Let's go.
Oh, I already did it. It's good.
Cheers.
I like this. It's good.
Oh, this is really good.
It's a little sweet. It's got a nice sweetness to it.
Oh, what
Finishes
is
it off
that?
and goes away.
Yeah. But I gotta say, guys, like, we have to give a huge shout out to Trevor because he called me on Wednesday and he was like, hey, I got this car. I want to blow it up. I'm like,
So far,
okay.
we failed.
And we're like, we can bring it by. He's like, also, we're gonna hit it with nitrous. I'm like, awesome. And we failed to fail?
Yeah, it failed to fail like we wanted it to.
We actually-
that's a Rotson.
I actually think we
That's
fixed
a Rotson.
it.
Yeah, we fixed it.
There's no more lifter tap. There's
It's not smoking.
It's not smoking anymore. I'm pretty sure we
sound
got it.
strap it, keep it.
See, the thing with that Volvo is,
Now it needs to be a daily.
it realized it was in danger, so it injected its oil dipstick and self-lubricated itself.
Is that what it did?
Yeah.
Yes.
It self-lubricated the entire engine
To help
full
its
of
life.
oil.
That's what that was the purpose of it.
And another thing too, I want to give a huge thank you to Wayne and Allie for letting us
Yeah.
do
Come on,
that
Yes, thank you
shit
so
over
much,
here
guys, for letting us
at your
Wayne,
place.
Super.
Seriously.
I'm coming.
Because without
Come on, Mom and
hey,
Dad, come
because
on,
honestly,
come on.
without these two guys right here,
These two.
our hood rat shit would not
Not
be
this
fucking.
hood rat.
No, I'm just saying.
Well,
Without
see,
these
and-
two guys in this establishment,
I was
hood
gonna
rat
say
shit-
the best part is that
Well, this
all
hood
this
rat shit wouldn't be televised.
right, and they let us do all this hood rat shit, and in the same token, they have the fucking best repair shop in the county. I mean, it's seriously, but.
Hey, they are the best for foreign cars.
Yeah, and guys, seriously, and like the Central Florida area, it doesn't matter what you got. If you got a Skyline, a Supra, RX-7, Subaru,
Mustang.
BMW, Mustang, anything. They do everything. Grandma Keith, everything here. They work on. Yeah.
Oyster City, by the way, is out of
Apalachicola!
Apalachicola.
Apalachicola! Thank you, Trevor. Yes, this stuff, this is good. I like this. It tastes like a regular ale, but then it has that sweetness in it.
Yeah, it has that little bit of sweet, like not too much.
All right, I have a description.
Oh, you do?
Yes, I do. Almost easy ale with a well-balanced crafty malt structure, hopped with anthium, and she pairs well with oysters, sunny beaches, and salt water.
I can see that.
Yeah.
No, it's really good for a hot night like this.
Yes, it is. It's actually pretty fucking
I'm
refreshing
sweating
right
like
now.
a
I'm sweating
500
like
pound
that.
sumo wrestler.
And this is actually nice to drink
I
right now.
got nipple sweat.
Well, we have confirmed one thing so far. All of them are boxy, but they're good.
Yep.
Volvos
Well,
are
we always
boxy.
do that.
I kind of had a feeling that's how that was going to go. It wasn't going to blow up like we hoped.
We sent a square Volvo better than the rally guys do.
Well, yeah, well, honestly, towards the end there, when the thing was really spiked up there, it sounded to me like an early 90s British touring car.
It did. And the great thing was, it's British Race Green too.
Yeah!
Yeah, but honestly, I was picturing that blue and white Volvo wagon ripping around the track. That's what it said.
This
Yeah.
sounds
Oh, yeah.
wicked.
But once it got up there and decided, okay, I'm gonna go ahead and.
Well, now the real test is at the end of the stream after it's cooled off, if it'll start up.
Oh, it fired up.
I know it already fired up, but after it cools down.
Yeah.
Hey, if it does, we are gonna back Blue Devil head gasket repair like crazy. 'Cause
And that one tire is done. That thing is shredded to bits.
oh yeah,
Oh, that thing
I
hit
heard
the wheel.
I know, it was sparking.
The wheel might be cooked too.
Yeah.
It was
Did
on the
well,
wheel.
no, because
Yeah, no, the wheel was on the ground sparking.
I was running to the side here when that popped because Taco
no.
Bell decided
Oh, no,
Taco
no,
Bell
no.
wanted to come out of it.
Oh, no. It, boom, drops.
Yeah,
Spark.
yeah, spark.
And he,
Oh,
and he
yeah,
continued
no,
sending it.
It did a proper.
And he continued.
I was
Yeah.
like, hey, you know it's on the wheel, right?
Yep.
You know it's on the wheel, right? Hey, somebody told him it's on the wheel, right?
Does it?
Full
Was
set.
the other one good?
Yeah, the other one's still good.
That's why he kept on going.
Well,
That's why we are friends with Trevor.
well, that tire irritated somebody, so that tire had to die.
And it did. It died a very fiery death.
Yeah, you're in.
Yeah, no, I'm seeing where my hand is on things.
So, anyway, we actually do have a topic tonight to talk about. It's not just all shenanigans and bullshit.
Yeah, Chris came up with
Chris came up with a
Fucking awesome,
fantastic topic, and
I can't take credit for it. It's because of the Facebook group. But I was like, we gotta talk about this on the show. So there's a Facebook group out there called It's Like Photoshop, but with welding.
Yeah, before we go into what we picked, the first picture you sent us was of like some hybrid Harley Mustang thing.
Uh-huh.
Those things piss me off for no reason. It's not because I don't want those to exist. It's because those can exist, but I can't have a 2015 Falcon U from Australia for another 20 fucking years.
Right.
Thanks, Mercedes. You guys are dicks. You're the reason I can't have nice things.
you know, speaking of things like that, you remember that Hyundai we had pictures sent Nick from Chris was missing everything? You know what I saw pulled over this morning?
That Hyundai?
It was still dark out. It was still dark out
Wait
this
a minute,
morning.
is that the same Hyundai that I saw with the Basadoku exhaust hanging off?
Yes.
Yes.
I talked to him. He works at the Publix there in Citrus.
Okay.
Oh,
Why?
yeah, see,
That's why I saw
I
that.
want to know why.
He's making a death card out of it.
Okay, fair enough.
Okay. We
And
like
it's
it.
parked next to a black NB Miata with a big intercooler sticking out the front of it. So
Oh yeah, no, I
That's
know
probably
that
Brandon.
one. I've seen that one around.
That's probably branded.
I think so.
Yeah, that thing's actually pretty sweet. It's got a flying Miata turbo kit. It makes like 280 to the wheels, but he said it moves for what it
Oh,
is.
for, well, what's the Miata weigh, like 1,800 pounds?
Yeah.
anything over 200 pounds, the Miata's gonna fly.
200 pounds.
Or 200 horsepower.
He meant 200 pounds.
Like that one that apparently, Allie, am I right that this might be running tomorrow?
Yes, retune tomorrow.
I'm coming up. We
Really?
have the videos.
Go to
Yes.
retune tomorrow.
That's why I might bring up the question, why just wash it all up after it's
Go
running.
get everything right.
Okay.
So anyway, yeah, bring us into it. Phil.
Like, all right, here we go.
Who should bring it up first?
Oh,
So somebody wanted to talk about the Centurions.
yeah! The professional. It's like Photoshop.
Was
like
this,
welding.
hold on, was this pre-excursion?
Yeah.
Yeah, oh, this was.
Then we got
Oh, the
Fox
Fairmont
Body,
Fox Body.
Fairmont.
Yeah, Well, see, okay, well, the
Well, that's
thing
not,
is,
doesn't require any.
I'm not mad at that.
well, no, okay,
It's cool, though.
so my thing with those is that is a Fox Body Mercury Zephyr wagon. They were produced from 78 to I believe 86.
Yeah.
And the thing is with them, you are full, like, it's not actually welding work, it's a Fox chassis. So
Anything
you can
that goes on a
actually
Mustang
just
will go on to
anything
those.
that goes onto a Fox Body Mustang bolts straight on. So all you have to do with that, like, technically it isn't, welding, but you take the front fenders and front
It looks
end
like a
of
normal C10.
any Fox
I
Body
have
Mustang,
talking to do about that.
and all the bolts line up in that, and you have same thing with the T5. You can put a
Sky
T5 in
Central.
there like crazy.
That's a Fox body.
Is that a Fox body?
That's a Fox body with the R32.
Oh my God!
And it works.
Look at that!
It works.
It works.
I'm not
Okay,
mad
so
at that at
so
all.
here's the thing about that one. There's been a Photoshop floating around of
And then that.
that shows one that just irritates me because of the other reasons. But anyway, there's with Photoshop
I've
floating
seen
around
that.
of the red Fox body
Yeah,
cast
yeah,
with
we'll share that
tail
too.
lights
We'll
and
share that too.
That's my friend Domestic Mango has done that one.
But
and
so I went
he's
around
done that
looking and I
rendering.
found that one out on the web, but I couldn't find any information on it. But hey, I like Mustangs, I like Fox bodies, and I love Skylines, so.
And it works
Perfect for me.
so well for it.
Yeah,
Yeah, as soon as
you're
I-
talking about that R32 Fox body rendering?
The mashup.
Yeah, Domestic Mango did that. It was just a rendering, and I've talked with him a little bit about it. And what he does is he takes suggestions off Twitter.
Well, like I said, when I saw that car, I was looking at because they used a hatch to do it with, and I always thought it would work so much better with a coupe, and obviously it does.
And with the coupe, it works. Like I'm a huge Fox body person. I'm also love Skylines. I am not mad at that at all
Not
because
either. I think
it
that's
works.
pretty fucking
It
cool.
works really good with
And
it.
look at, I mean, even the side spats are almost
Identical.
With the
Almost
G, I mean,
identical.
those are GT side spats, but they look so
But with
close.
a
They look so close.
and that's a stock Fox, an 8793 Fox body hood. But you use an R32 front end on that, and it
Yeah.
pretty much fucking lines up perfect.
But also
on
too,
it.
those GT side spats on that car looks very much like a GTSD Type M.
Yeah, Type M size skirts.
It's pretty awesome.
Yeah, and it just
So-
works amazing. on
So
it.
Daniel's got one when it rolls back around. I want to hear the story behind this
Oh yeah,
C10 thing.
and the thing is too, is I'm pretty sure I saw it in that group, but it wasn't like posted, it was like in the comments on a post. This guy started talking about that. I guess the guy did a lot of the work for the guy who owns it, but like 2013 or 14 they finished it. So it's like a 68 I think C10. It has a radial airplane engine in it, which it's been done before, but this
Yeah,
guy.
there was one on Leno's. It was like
It's like it's a 30 or 20
It's like
something.
a 1-ton Ford
Yes, with the round, it's a
with
round
a radial engine in it.
And a lot of people that have done it, they always mount them, upright and exposed because they're air cooled. And what this guy did, as soon as we get back around to the engine bay pictures,
laid it down.
he laid it down and made it so that you could just drive it and not tell. And as soon as the picture comes up, I will tell you. I screwed up. You didn't screw up,
But the
did you?
one,
Okay, so when we get to the engine bay picture, so what he did for cooling was he used a few small KO3 turbos to cool the cylinders so he can drive it with the hood down. You can actually see
Oh, wow.
one of them right there. That is a fully functioning and driving vehicle.
I would be more concerned or wondering about the oiling. Because those engines didn't lay down.
No, they didn't. But
Modified it somehow.
he's got a oiling system for it too. And the drivetrain's really interesting because it's like half of the bell housing down to like a U-joint shaft that comes out into another box, the drive shaft that goes directly into a turbo 400 transmission. And it has,
It's a radial, right?
yeah, and it has 3 gears. He said you could drive it on the road every day like normal. It only makes like 170 horsepower, but everything works inside of it and runs and drives.
That's pretty rad.
It is. And it looks just like a regular C10 from all angles. But yeah, he used he used like 2 or 3 turbos to cool the cylinders so he could drive it with the hood shut and everything. It's absolutely.
I love it. We actually got like every level of it's like Photoshop but with welding. We have factory Photoshop but with welding with the
Well, the
Centurions.
Centurions weren't built by Ford. Those were out. Those were out. of
But
But
factory-esque,
that's,
it's from.
that's a factory truck you can buy from a Ford dealer,
Yeah.
and it was like Photoshop, but with welding.
And then we have the one that somebody figured out and everybody started doing.
Yeah, and that's what I said. If you actually look at
those look way better with 4 eyes than the arrow does.
yes,
Agreed, 100%.
They do, and I think we figured
That's,
that out.
hold on, I don't even have to weld this. This goes right on.
Well, yeah.
You have the crazy, mad layers
I didn't even
of
send the pictures. I should have
custom
sent pictures of the Durango.
fabrication.
You know what? I should have sent the pictures of the Durango.
Yeah, you should. So,
Now, see, well,
you have the mad custom fabrication that's just out of this world skill. And then for the last picture, you have some dude that was drunk on Natty Light sitting in the shop going,
That would be us with money.
I think that works. That should work. All right,
find
so-
out offensive.
And that's the same guy. Hold on.
Do you
I got, hold
remember that
on.
remark?
I gotta go over to where Mike is for this, because that's the same guy that was doing this. He's got the welder. He's got the welder, and he just goes, yeah, just.
The guy right there doesn't have a welding hook. He covers his arm like this, and he welds on.
Closing his eyes.
Kicks it a couple times. Yeah, that's dirty.
Yeah, he hits it with a hammer, and that's good.
It didn't move.
Now, I didn't get any pictures of it, but I'm quite sure y'all are familiar with it. How about the clean ones, dude? I mean, the exceptionally fucking well done ones. I'm talking,
Like the truck, he said.
well, that truck, yeah, Smythe and their body kits.
Yeah.
The body kits for the Jetta.
Okay.
And the Charger, stuff like that, where they turn them into
What about the
used.
XPs?
No, what about the Civic? Okay,
Yeah.
you guys have seen that really riced out crazy Civic. It gets shared as a meme all the time on Facebook.
Well, that was the thing. That was not a. Sorry, I'm off on the side, guys. I'm wiping my split off.
No,
that
no.
was not a plastic.
No, that car was
or
made
anything.
completely out of. You know which one I'm talking about?
All metal.
Yeah, it's completely
That
made
was
out of
all
metal.
metal, no, like barely any fiberglass. That is all custom fabrication. And say what you want about, and we've talked about this. We talked about this like in previous episodes about like the early 2000s, automotive scene with when Fast and Furious and all that stuff hit. Yes, we make fun of that stuff, but now when you go back and actually look at it,
The amount of work that went into that.
yes, the amount of work that these people actually put into that stuff, and actually how a lot of them were actually very well made.
Yes.
They look goofy as hell.
Well, there was actually kind of two of them. There were the sex spec cars that looked really cool, but
didn't have
were
any
absolute
power.
garbage.
Yeah.
And even though they were, some of them weren't even built well. They looked nice,
Yeah.
but when you get underneath them, they were garbage. They were total nuggets.
Well, it's pretty much everything that goes to SEMA now.
Yeah.
What about that Ford Thunderbird? It was, I don't know, probably the Super Coupe era, where they converted it into like an old 40s looking Ford.
That was a body kit.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, the same
There
thing
was
that they
a
did
whole
with
front rear end
Camaros.
conversion on it, but I mean, there was some fabrication that had to be involved in that.
Yeah, I mean,
What?
there you go.
Oh, that's that one picture you
I
said.
love
So,
that. I am behind that 100%
Hold on,
right there.
hold on. Let me describe this. Okay, so guys, this actually wasn't this was a factory option. It was a full-on factory car. It was called the Ford Durango. They did it, what, Brian, 78 and 79, I think?
Something like that.
It was only a 2-year run.
Or the very early 80s.
But it was a...
What is that? Is that based off of like a Crown Vic?
Fairmont. No, a Fairmont.
I was gonna say, it looks like a
It's a
Fairmont
Fox
car,
body. That is an
It's
actual...
Fairmont Ute.
That is a Fox body chassis.
That's pretty
But
awesome.
the thing is, that's not somebody did that like you see some of the Mustang ones and that. That is actually a very rare car, and that is highly sought after in the Fox body community.
That's actually, it looks
And
good.
for
Yeah,
Brian to be
I
able to
completely-
see
Where'd
that,
you see that?
I saw that at the Gainesville Raceway.
I was gonna say, it looked like Gainesville Raceway.
Yeah, it was Gainesville Raceway in 2018. That was
Yep.
two and a half years, almost
That's
3 years ago.
pretty
and
awesome.
when he sent me that
I'm
picture,
100% behind that.
that
dude.
is the
I
only one
love
I've ever
that.
seen. Like I've heard all about him, seen people like post them online and that, but that's the first one that like he sent me in a while, and I wish I was able to see it. But that thing is
Okay, come up to the track with us.
well, yeah, but
I had a slight car thing,
you
car
already
news.
beat my car.
Slight car news thing that I found out today in the realm of Kia. Next year's Stinger is getting a new 4-cylinder platform,
2.5.
Yeah.
but it's going to make over 300 horsepower.
Oh, turbo.
I hope you're doing some weight reduction. That's all the thing.
I don't know, but it's going to. They said it's going to make almost as much horsepower as the V6 twin turbo does.
Yeah, I saw that today on the lot.
Yeah, I'm interested in what they're gonna do. Well, knowing Kia, they're probably all gonna fucking blow it up.
Probably.
Hey, let's go warning.
Right. This is a really good beer.
Yeah, I like this.
Would you like to hear the fun fuck up Kia did recently? They accidentally mislabeled a bunch of their turbo engines as non-turbos.
Oh boy.
So a bunch of dealerships went to go put in turbo engines and received NA engines.
Oops.
Oops.
You're missing 2 oil ports there, bud. No, it had the ports. Yeah, it had the ports, so it had to be a turbo. If it doesn't have the outlet port and the inlet port for the oil feed for the turbo, it's not a turbo.
Good. Good. Yeah, because I could just.
Exactly.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, there's that whole not my fucking problem anymore.
C10s, but you want an airboat.
Not my job.
All right.
And what about
That's not my job.
I do want to talk about something from that group though. Actually, a guy in that group, the Photoshop welding group, he took a 2010 Prius, and I guess it had excessive body damage. He cut the entire body off so it was like a cart, and somehow seemingly fit a '67 Mustang body on.
I saw that.
I missed that one.
And
Seamlessly fit.
Like it
a
looks like a
67
'67 Mustang, but it's a Prius.
What about the one that took a 2016 S550 and put a 67 coupe on top of it?
Which time? He's done 2 of them now.
Yeah.
I just saw it the other day.
Well, the first one, they called it Eleanor, so
And it got
taken.
taken, yeah.
Got taken.
No, this is a new one. It's blue.
Yeah.
Don't worry.
I can't even get mad about that.
Was that the Prius?
That's the Mustang Prius.
Yeah. Look
Oh,
at
let me see that front end again.
What happened? This is the Mustang Prius.
That's a 70 note.
70, sorry, yeah. I knew it was somewhere around there.
Does it only got 2
That's a
headlights?
Prius.
Yeah, it's a 70.
It's a Mustang body on a Prius chassis.
Dan, you're welcome. Hey. 69 has 4 headlights.
It's like
78
Photoshop,
has 2.
but with welding.
It's a 70.
There was some really, really cool stuff.
Okay,
in
I'm
that
just letting you know right now that one's 8.5.
Wait,
Ooh,
what?
Cougar Brown Ale.
That's the brown ale, sir. Hooter Brown. Hooter Brown. Them goddamn boys in Apalachicola, Florida know how to get down.
Hooter Brown.
I'm just glad we didn't double up. It's good that y'all didn't get the mangrove with that.
No, I knew better. I had it the other day. We got it at 20 off round. Yeah.
I got the best welder in Citrus County.
They have it on draft.
Oh, he stopped. He heard me. He heard me.
Run. Run.
I do have a description for this. By the way, I'm gonna pull it up here real quick.
You have a description?
I do have a description.
Description.
I'll tell you.
Oh shit, he heard me. Run away.
I'll tell you. Oh, God.
Oh, God.
All I want to know is did the thing blow up?
No!
It's alive!
We ran one whole tank through it, had to put the other tank on it.
It stopped smoking.
Dude, it ran through a bottle and a half of nitrous. A big fucking bottle and a half of nitrous.
It's
dude.
still starting. It
And
blew oil out everywhere. There's
Blew
oil everywhere.
So you're saying that the destruction that you put on there actually fixed it?
Yeah! Yeah!
That could not be any more gorgeous.
No, and if you hit red line afterwards, it still runs.
Hold on, you're not on camera. Come around.
I gotta be on camera?
Whoa.
I don't have here.
I ain't talking enough about that camera. What?
If you're talking,
Well, I mean, you got that little extra fuzz, it kind of helps it, that's it.
That helps confidence for the
yeah, no, we fully, I think, fixed the head gasket.
Oh, don't drink it yet,
Yeah,
sir.
quit smoking and everything.
It quit smoking.
So you welded the heads on there is what happened?
Probably. Probably.
Yeah, the head and the block are now one.
There we go.
Hey, Volvo at 70%.
So we can drink this before it gets pissed off.
Rambling Bart. No more calls, I know what I got.
All right, let me read this off real quick. This is a robust ale made with local Tupelo honey, harvested upriver at Owl Creek, fully bodied, easy drinking. Think to rich honey and strong.
And that's why it's over 8% is the honey.
So,
All right.
Sugar getting on camera.
Cheers, cheers,
Hey, good to
cheers,
see you.
cheers, 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 cheers.
Oh, you can definitely taste the honey.
and reach. And drink.
Oh.
I like this brand a lot.
Yeah, this is 2 for 2 on all of these guys.
Yeah.
Oh man, honey right in the finishing with chocolate.
Yeah.
God damn, this is good.
honey and chocolate all the way.
Yeah, definitely chocolate.
That's
Brand, try
fucking
this one.
tasty.
Good call, sir. Thank you. Because
Dude, no, I got the first Oyster City and I loved it. And I was like, dude, they are
That's
horrible.
why I grabbed it.
I wanted to try every
that's
single
why
one.
I grabbed it too, because he told me about it. We were sitting, I was watching his live stream the other night. Because usually I pop in and I'm like, Daniel's on, and, and just watch him get his ass wrecked for a half hour or so, and then
I was drinking that Oyster
and then
City.
he goes, oh, by the way, Will, and he holds up that cane always on it.
Yeah, I saw all those sitting on the shelf at Publix, and I was like, damn, I might
Yeah, he
get
told me, he
those.
goes, Publix, and then I went to the little gas station, or little corner store right here, where 241 fork off, that Gary's, I guess it's called.
No, it's Hernando.
What's it called, Allie?
What?
The corner store down there? Fork?
Oh, you went to the party
I
store.
went to the party
Gus's
store,
party
and they
store?
have a whole rack of Oyster City sitting there, and they have them cold. I was like, I'll grab this.
Really? Dude, shoot, Sabrina, when was the last
I
time
did not pay
you went to
attention to
Gus's?
the percentage on those.
When was the last time we went to Gus's?
But
Gus's
when I was
party
at
store?
Pine Street the other night, I was drinking Yingling, and all of a sudden I was watching the board,
I don't know.
and I saw that
When it was
Oyster
just
City
called
pop up, and
Party
I couldn't see all of it. All I saw was Oyster City, and I saw Mango, and I went, no shit, they got it on draft here.
It's the one.
And I told Anna, I said, Anna, let me try that Oyster City.
That's the best fucking, that's the best mango beer I've ever had.
They got the mango one on draft up there, dude.
Yeah,
It's like
last time I was there, I forgot.
It's like 8.5, I think 8.5 or
8.2.
But the mango one, it's got a real smell, dude. It smells.
What was that one? Because I made him try it too.
No, I was
Vera Brew.
Yeah.
that's because I was already drinking that when you came in.
Yeah, and I was like, yo, we will have that the day before.
And it was so good.
Amazing.
And it's gone now. It's already gone.
It was that one.
Yeah, because when I was up, me and Ed went up there and had lunch.
And that was when I said, hey,
beer board was down.
yeah, I was like, hey, I'll be up here in a little bit. And I got there and I'm like, Brian, did you try this one? And he's like, yeah, no, I'm drinking it.
Dude, look
I'm
at
like,
Hold on a minute.
Yeah, ruined his plans for just having Yingling.
oh no, I was 100% just having that because it was
Look at that
awesome.
color, dude. That is like a good honey color on that.
Yeah, guys, I wish we had a glass. Seriously,
I wish we did too, but
think of a brown ale, but
With
toned a color down.
Yeah.
That's the color of it. It's almost like a regular ale, but add a little bit of like tea coloring to it.
Tastes good.
it is.
Because I'm just looking at the color on like the lip.
Yeah.
It's a lighter
I
brown,
wonder if Publix has.
but it's
It almost
nice.
looks like Coca-Cola.
Dude,
They do.
I
Yeah,
think
like
they
I
do this
said, I
like
saw-
on
I
buy
saw
one, get
2 or
one
3 of them.
free.
They haven't had the BOGOs in a while,
They
man.
have not on beer, they
Last
have it.
one I saw was the
Land Shark.
no, not
Soul.
It wasn't Land Shark, it was
Longhorn, that's what it was.
Well, see, when they normally do that, that's when ABC normally does $4.99 for a 6-pack would be the Land Shark or Longboard. That's if you see me at the Longboard, it's because it's $4.99.
They got Kona for $7.
Kona, and it's one of those. That's if you
I got
guys
that in the
seriously
fridge right
get
now.
it, Kona, any of the 6-packs of them are amazing.
Every
I
love the Fire Rock. The Fire Rock IPA, which you know me. I'm
What's
not
the other
out
one?
there
It's called Longboard?
Longboard.
I don't like
I
it
think
Longboard.
Gold Cliff is my favorite IPA they make. It's a pineapple IPA.
Yeah, and it's good. It's not IPA.
No, it tastes like pineapple
No,
juice.
it's like Kona Longboard. I dig that one.
Oh yeah, it's good. All their stuff, even their like the Fire Rock, is an IPA, but it doesn't have that straight. It doesn't have that straight hop.
Did you see that one of the Florida ones, the state trooper ones, already got stolen and wrecked? One of the state trooper challengers.
Already?
Yeah, already got stolen.
And
One
St.
of them got
Augustine.
stolen and wrecked.
Yeah, St. Augustine.
It had to come out of Jacksonville then.
Yep.
Because I know Jacksonville's got two.
Yeah.
Oh, and speaking of Hellcats, did any of you guys see that fucking Duke Grand National? Some guy fucking threw a Hellcat motor in one.
Why?
I don't know, but it rips. But it's on Shitbox Nation.
I mean, cool, but why? You just threw in the Grand National. I mean, I love horsepower and I love G-bodies.
Oh, what about the T-Rex? The Ram T-Rex. Did you see the advertisement for it?
Yeah.
The power truck should have.
Good luck. Good job copying Ford Raptor. Dick Bucks.
Oh my God, he'll keep me going. Okay, so you guys,
Rondo 2023.
you guys gotta Google this, okay? It's another kind of Photoshop but Weldon thing. So in the Australian market, Ford has an SUV called the Everest.
Yeah, and it's amazing.
Somebody
Not
put a,
anymore. They used to have one called the Territory that had
That's
the
what it
bear.
yes, the territory. There's a guy who's got a territory that runs 9s in Australia.
Yeah, that's what we're
Or a full interior.
Driver.
But anyway, there's certain
1320's on a video on it.
y'all gotta Google this. There's somebody in Australia who's like a Ford Everest and took an F-150 Raptor and put the front end on the Everest. It looks absolutely amazing.
Chris is on it.
It's silver because
I
they
saw
have
the
an
first
Everest
going
Raptor.
for his phone. He's like, I got this.
Just do Ford Everest Raptor F-150.
Ford Everest Raptor, second one down.
You gotta find a silver one. That ain't it. You gotta find a silver one. There's a silver one. It's real life pictures. There it is. Right there.
Damn.
Right?
Like, that's...
That looks fucking
badass.
sick.
That's freaking rad.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Yes.
Oh, fuck yeah.
It's like a Ford Explorer with a Raptor front end.
Fucking
That's bad as
sweet.
shit.
That is
Yeah.
rad.
That is.
But apparently this is a thing, isn't it?
No, they make a regular Everest Raptor. And some
That's
guy
it right there?
Yeah, that's the regular one. Somebody put an F-150 Raptor. That's it right there. That's the one.
Oh, I dig that, dude.
Yeah.
Yes.
Actually pretty fucking.
Yes.
I don't know about that squared off fucking rear end though.
Yeah,
It looks
but
kind
hold
of
on.
goofy, but.
So what can we tell our fans? Look it up. What is it? It's the
Ford
Ford
Everest
Everest F-150
Raptor.
Raptor.
And you will find it. It's
Look it up.
silver.
It's silver.
It
and
looks
by
sick.
By
By
golly,
Thai
it
tuning.
is amazing.
It looks sick.
It is amazing.
And back to my rant, you know
Hey,
that
you know where this was
that thing would
modified
meet
at?
every safety and emission standards for here in the U.S.
Oh, yeah.
Because Mercedes had to be dicks in the late 70s and early
you know where
80s. We can't have one.
Do you know where it was modified at now?
Australia, isn't it?
Thailand.
Oh, it sounds about right. Those
Yeah,
guys.
here's the thing about Thailand though, and you know, coming from, and this was like 9-10 years ago when that episode of Top Gear, when that episode of Top Gear came out,
What's the name? What do they call them? There's a name they call them too. I can't. Anyway, I can't. It's just,
but you know that cars, even in, it's been about 12, 13 years, 14 years since they started really getting automobiles into the country, and they still have not appreciated
no.
at all. I mean, you could take like my Grand Marquis and stuff that car over there, and I could probably get 10, 15
Well,
grand.
that was another kind of. Well, that was
All
yeah,
day.
and that was another thing that came up in one of the groups that I'm in. It was a Caprice, a U.S. Caprice wagon with an LT1.
Like the old school.
Yeah, it had like 150,000 miles or some shit. And it was for sale in Australia for $18,000.
Okay, now wait a minute. That's 18,000 Australian dollars. Their currency is devalued slightly from ours.
Correct. And when a lot of people are commenting on it saying that like how much it is and everything, a couple Australian people got in there and said, this is actually a really good fucking deal for this car. Like, and apparently everything is really boosted up over there.
Well, like I said, their currency compared to ours is quite a bit less than ours, even worse than Canadian dollar compared to the U.S. dollar.
Isn't
Right.
it like
But also
75
they're-
Isn't it 75 cents per
It might
dollar?
be less. It might be like 63 cents
Yeah.
for the U.S.
But the
for
thing
US
is
dollars.
that their import regulations for things, dude, are.
Well, they finally,
As fuck.
they finally adopted sort of a 25-year rule, but
But they can get R34s before us, so we still
oh,
need them.
they've been getting R34.
I know, so we hate them. We hate them.
But
We
Mike,
love Australia.
Mike Carmaz went over the whole fucking thing that they had to go
Yeah,
through in order to get the
they brought the
March.
they brought moves,
No,
But also
the March.
but
The
also
March.
the K car in there.
well,
too.
not just the March, when they brought over Move's S30Z.
Yeah.
When it got there, it had no engine, no transmission, and no
They
brakes.
couldn't have that L30
Because-
in it because of the fucking
L20.
Yeah, L20. They couldn't have because of the carbon or asbestos or whatever. in the
Because
fucking
there
head.
might be asbestos in the gasket material and the brake
Yeah.
liners and
Yeah.
the clutch, so it basically arrived with no engine, no transmission,
No brake
no fuel
lines.
system,
Yeah.
no brakes.
Did they put a 26 in that?
Yeah, they did an
Yeah.
a single turbo RB26.
Which
Yeah,
is
they
still-
haven't done anything. Since they built it, they drove it a couple times, and then all of a sudden.
I think that's Moog's personal.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's Moog's personal.
My whole thing right now, I love what they're doing with the whole BRZ and the fucking 22B thing right
You
now.
know
dude. I
what?
love
Massive,
it.
massive, massive props to that little BRZ. That
Yeah.
whole thing is, it's not very powerful, but
Hold
on a
on,
twisted
I
track, that
haven't
thing is
stayed
a
up to date.
ripper.
I
They just released one today.
I know, but I haven't stayed up to date. So what are they doing?
Yeah, what's going
They
on?
basically,
They had-
Marty got a 2-bore
22B.
STI.
Yeah. Yeah.
Not a 22B. It's
Well,
just
no, it's a
two-door
22B
STI.
body, same thing as a 22B.
Yeah, so it's the RS. Well, what we
Yeah, it's
consider
it's a
the
two-door.
25, the 2.5 RS.
Was that a
Yeah.
body style? GC8 body style though? Like
Yeah.
that? Okay.
Yeah,
Right.
right, 97 to 98.
Okay.
And he did a bunch of shit.
He did a bunch of stuff. He did a 6-speed. He did a variable center, diff controller and stuff like that. Did a little bit of suspension work,
Okay.
wheels and tires and brakes and that sort of stuff to it. And it repainted. I mean, he's really doing the car. He's doing the car proper.
And then
And it's a
Boog
really nice car.
bought a BRZ to compete with him.
And so they've been having little track battles. And obviously the STI is faster in straight line.
Oh, he walks
But in the
away
turns,
from him on
But in the turns,
He's got a slow
BRZ
BRZ they've
turns
done.
right on his ass in the turns.
BRZ's done a header, a tune, exhaust, suspension stuff.
Suspension, wheels and tires.
Wheels and tires.
Yeah.
And so they've kind of gotten rid of kind of like the torque tip out of it for tuning. And they've made it handle and better tires.
Yeah,
and
'cause the
stuff
last
like that.
video they did was on the dyno and they retuned it.
But I mean, well, they just released one that I showed up today where they were on the short course track that they used when they were doing Taylor.
Taylor Ray?
Yeah, little Taylor.
And
Taylor, whatever the hell, little Toyota was.
I want to talk about
okay.
something bring a trailer-ish.
Oh, we're getting to bring a trailer.
Well, no. This is I want to talk about that 240 that sold.
Oh, we're getting to bring a trailer. Trust me.
Well, you didn't pick that 240.
No,
Okay.
well, we'll get into it.
Well, no, because I wanted to talk about that a little
We
bit.
are going to
Oh,
talk
before
about
we get into that.
Well, no, I want to talk about the guy who did with the money. Because it just so happens to be that a friend of a friend on Facebook is friends with that guy who owned that car.
My friend was his mother's cousin.
We'll get to that.
Because I'd love to tell you what he did with the money, because he posted on, because I added the guy on Facebook and he added me back. And he posted what he did with that money, and
Okay,
I'd love to tell you guys. 'Cause
Okay.
it's fucking hilarious.
Yeah, we'll get to that because
Yes.
that's
That's the thing. Okay, and that's coming really soon. I think we're getting there on the time.
That's the thing. My sergeant.
Alright.
Y'all boys be safe.
Well,
Whoa, be safe in the same sentence as us.
again, the best lawyer in Citrus County.
Listen, we're professional idiots. We can't be safe.
Yes!
Hey, hold on.
I couldn't have said that any better.
Since you're on camera, do you want to promote your business?
I admire your optimism.
He said, I don't need to promote that shit. I'm the best.
I'd love to. This y'all's thing. Y'all have good
No,
evening.
you're more than welcome to if you want to.
So we support.
We support you if you want to.
Man's made his decision.
Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, Reeves Welding, best in Citrus County.
Have a good
Take it
Have
easy,
a
man.
good one.
We may have a giant natural gas, by the way. Giant.
Oh, the mother bottle?
The mother? Did you say the mother bottle?
The mother, that's what it's called. It's the mother bottle.
Yes.
He's not sure if that's what it is or not, but it's down in the shop full, and it's not gas heated to well.
Hey, would CO2 tanks hold nitrogen?
They'll hold it, but you'd have to make sure you got it fully evacuated.
You gotta find the
See,
way to
because
fill it.
CO2 is inert.
Well, I don't know if it's CO2 or not, but when I moved into my place, somebody left these things there. They're about this tall, and they're bottles, and it looks like they're made out of like some kind of cross-woven shit, but they're like air tank bottles. I think it was like for a water filtration system maybe or something.
No, that's for a well. That's for a well.
Does it look like a typical industrial gas bottle valve?
Yeah.
Or like a grill valve?
No, like a gas bottle.
Does it have a balloon end on it?
That I don't know. I have to look. I have two of them at my house. They're in gray sheath, like.
If it isn't coming over tomorrow.
No, the reason when you sit there and wrap
They are.
No, that's meat water right there.
No, like this
Okay,
tall.
not dive tanks. Then.
No, they're not dive tanks, and they're in gray cases. I just left them sitting out back of my house. I don't know what the fuck's for. But anyway, what do we want to talk about now?
Is it?
We want to move to bring a trailer? I mean,
Oh, the UAW is in trouble again.
why?
Oh, they've got more people that are being indicted for fraud and another guy about to plead, and it's looking like the federal government may step in like they did with the Teamster union 30 years ago and take it over.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. That could be huge.
Couldn't have
In
it
case
like
y'all, if you happen to be on 44 and you see a white FC running around, Taylor Ray got his shit running.
that came to
saw
me, but
that.
I haven't watched it yet.
He got it running, dude. He was ripping up and down fucking Kensington with it the other day.
He should probably be careful ripping around
With
Kensington.
no tag on it, not insert, not nothing, dude. He's fucking.
You know what? But to be 100% honest,
And I don't mean light poles. I mean he's fucking on it.
Well,
I mean,
think about
on it. I
Kensington,
was like,
there's
dude.
2 or 3 deputies that live on Kensington.
Yes,
And
there is.
even when they're off duty, they still notice and remember certain
Yeah,
cars.
but in all defense, the man's got no fucking money to pay any ticket he gets. Or to bail himself out of jail.
Yeah, but
Just
still,
saying, but...
still, that would,
I did lots of Hoonie rips on that road and never got in trouble. I remember ripping up and down that road, that fucking LS 240SX going fucking sideways.
well, this is you know the advantage of being the old guy and remembering the stupid shit from my youth that we did, and that is, even though the cops are off duty, they will remember you in your car.
Yeah.
And
No,
then
fully overly.
when they see you when they're on duty and they see you do the slightest thing wrong,
They will
where
get you.
normally they would let it go, this time they won't. So, just an observation.
I was like, oh, goddamn.
So anyway, I guess, I want to know what you want to talk about Bring a Trailer.
So, there is no Bring a Trailer car this week.
Why?
Because I looked on Bring a Trailer and there was nothing that was interesting enough or good or bad deal enough to overcome what I saw earlier in the week, and that was a Pig Nose 240 with 74,000 miles that sold $32,750.
Yes.
Granted,
Unmolested, don't stop car.
74,000 miles, completely bone stock, unmolested, perfect dash, it looks showroom.
Was it a pig nose, not a
Pig
shark
nose,
nose?
Pig nose,
it's pig
yeah.
nose. I mean, it
So
is
that
a
was an
unicorn.
early S13, right?
Okay, now, it is an absolute unicorn, but the fact that that car sold for
For that amount of money.
$32,750 just blows my fucking mind, and
I showed it to Johnny now. I held my finger over the, I held my finger over the sold price.
on there that
I
could
said, what do
really
you,
distract me from
and
that.
I said, what do you think
So
the
because
sold
of that,
price?
and because I already told you guys about it, and some of you already knew about it from other articles,
Yeah.
there's a Bring a Trailer
Oh,
car.
1320 even fucking posted about it, dude.
You know, I mean, it
I
just,
was like,
Well, what
the fact-
Johnny guess?
the
Johnny
fact
gets
that-
like 15.9. I said, you better tack on another 14.8
And the
to that
fact
price
that
tag, sir. He went,
a car like that, which is dog shit slow and handle blowing garbage, ended up selling for that kind of money, just blows my mind.
Back. So,
are we doing burnouts in the Harley?
so with that car though, I want to talk about something.
That's a nice.
So-
we are gonna add nitrous to the welding truck and do burnouts to that. So
Right.
stay tuned.
Right now?
No.
No.
I don't get that.
Well, so through my various ways of networking with the old books of faces, I happen to have come across somebody that is friends with the guy who owned that 240
And it's full.
Holy fuck! Dude, he's got a nitrous, he's got a motor bottle full.
We're gonna melt that fucking motor.
If
So-
it's not full, I have
the
the
bottle, I will fill it. Dude, that
Y'all just
is
missed the picture.
phenomenal.
That's like, Anthony,
70 pounds
can I
of
see that
fucking
again, sir?
nitrous.
Absolutely. Can I see that again, sir? Can I show it to the crowd?
That's 70 pounds of fucking nitrous.
Just run it through an air hose. How big of a shot are you using? A 9-pound shot.
That's how we already did it, we just had bigger.
That
It's a
was-
9-pound shot.
A mother bottles full of fucking silly gas.
So anyway,
Sir, we're gonna need that down here immediate.
Everybody got a truck, I got my bike. For real.
Hold on, we'll throw that bitch in the trunk of a Merc. Let's do it.
Roll it.
fine with me.
You got fold down seats? Let's do it.
My truck's sitting in the bay, I just.
We'll roll it down there.
You want it down here right now?
Hold on, Trevor's got a whole pickup out there.
Just load it up in the Volvo.
Load it up in the Volvo, drive it next one, and then you hook the line up to it, go ahead and just crack it a little bit while you drive it back there.
I've got to have a reason to go get some clear glasses. I got dark glasses on, can't ride with those.
so
Anybody want to drive my truck back up here? We'll bring that bottle down. Come here, drive my truck.
Let's go. All right, ladies and
I
gentlemen.
want to say, hold on, before we get okay, so I came in contact with that guy who owned that 240SX, and I added him on Facebook, and he posted today what he did with his money that he got for that car. He spent $32,000 on XXR wheels.
What? Hold on, explain. That requires explanation. I have.
Come back here, sir.
Yeah, you don't drop something like that and walk off like you
I have-
to the cubicle.
I have questions.
He bought
Are you driving it right?
$32,000
Mike,
worth of
do you need
sets
assistance?
of XXR wheels.
Probably.
Why?
Don't know.
So 32,000. Hold on. By
Mike, you're gonna ride on the back of the bike?
so he bought.
Why?
480,000 cents.
But that's what he posted. He posted the order up and everything, and $32,000 worth of accessories.
All right.
Just say no to Sport Maxes.
And on that very interesting note, everyone, we hope you guys have a great night. And make sure you guys check us out and check out Wrench Monkeys. There's always more shenanigans. Make sure you guys sub to the channel, our YouTube channel, because there's going to be a full-length video of the Volvo getting uploaded there, and probably to our Facebook page as well.
And just to say, damn, check out Oyster City.
Fuck, Oyster
Yeah.
City.
Damn.
Definitely.
Here.